Nation here, back with another breakdown match analysis of Combo Breaker. This time we're going to have first side of losers top 8. Gonna be Gunshow going up against Scar. Now, Gunshow, very talented NRS, longtime NRS player, MK9 player. I don't know if he played Injustice 1 actually, but MK9, MKX, very solid player from Toronto. Doesn't get to travel that much, so a lot of players may never have heard of him before, but he's very strong. Got 9th in both MKX and MK9 and MKX here at Combo Breaker. Firestorm player, very solid. Firestorm since day one, so yeah. And Scar actually going with the Supergirl pick here. And let me just pause this real quick. In my pool, I had 2 Firestorm players and Theo as well, and he actually opted for the Supergirl pick in that matchup. So I'm not sure if there's some matchup things there, but we'll see how this plays out. Scar hasn't played. I haven't seen Scar play Supergirl in a while, so we'll see.
It's gonna be Supergirl against Firestorm. Early start, very patient. Firestorm known for having some of the. All right, so that round right there, he goes for the laser, air laser, and I think Gunshow could have punished this with the charge, but instead he wasn't sure, so he opts for a safer approach. Dash up, grab, and Scar ready with the punish, really good. Tries to go for a trip guard there, but doesn't catch him. I like this too. The wake up projectile, right? Knows or recognizes that Scar is trying to like chase him down with the 2 forward dashes, and just wake up projectile catches him. Again with the wake up projectile. But making it work as Scar is going to look to just beat. Oh my goodness. Nice. So Gunshow recognizing Scar, just trying to walk back and forth out of range, in and out of range of stuff. And Gunshow opens him up with the Molten Trap, and right here, nice punish on the back 2. Back 2 is punishable, but it's so hard to punish a lot of characters. So Scar opts to go for a throw. Not a bad option. Really the only thing that beats throw would be if Firestorm neutral jumps after that, and that is like such a read. Nice, I like this too. After this interactable, Firestorm is plus here. Whoever hits the dive kick is plus, and so right here, Gunshow goes for that forward dash. That's to read a back dash from Scar. To like, you know, get rid of those puff frames, and he actually gets opened up by the down 1, trying to punish the forward dash, but just a little bit late on the reaction. And I like that. Smart to just go for the meter build, as he's in chip territory, so nice. You could see Scar doing like air backdash, jump back dash, trying to bait out that charge from Gunshow, and Gunshow meets him in the air with the charge, and that was so sick. Look at this footsies. So right here, dash up, right, and like dash up to you know, close the distance, and just backs off, baits out that down 2 from Scar. So sick. Level 3. What is the mix-up? Look at this. Who in the crowd can block this? Nobody. Hold that. We all got hit. Run it back once more. Does he have enough trait activation? Yes. Now, I don't know why Scar doesn't clash here, right? Let me go back to the start of this blue. Alright, so right here, right, the blue starts. He's towards the end of this combo, but he does have the meter lead. Clashing here, not a terrible decision. You're going to get some life back, and you're going to get rid of this blue trait. Okay, but he decides not to. Okay, after here, gets opened up. Right here, you got to clash now, right? You have 3 bars to 1, and he still has half of his blue trait left. I don't know what Scar's reasoning for not clashing here is, unless he just didn't react in time. But still, you got to get rid of that. Yeah, and now again that back 2 same throw punish.
Yeah, he's going to take the life bar here, but still, it's going to be so tough for Scar to make any sort of comeback. He really had a clash earlier. Yeah, just going for some unclashable stuff. Alright, game number 2 here. Scar switches to Red Hood, and I have not seen Red Hood from Scar in a long time. I don't even know if he's ever played him at an offline event. I think the thought process here was the mine trades would be in the favor of Red Hood because he gets the knockdown. So he can throw the mines out. He can zone a little bit better. His pressure is probably a little bit better. His pressure in the corner is definitely better. I'm not sure about mid screen. But yeah, and this is something here I want to point out. Last round we saw this dive kick interactable, not this exact one, but the same thing. Gunshow went for a forward dash read on the back dash, and this time he goes for that. I think that's forward 2 to just like try to interrupt if he goes for a down 1 or something. But Scar goes for the back dash and actually gets the whiff punish. Nice, and I also hear the Oki from Red Hood is also really good, or like the set play. Goes for a restand. Nice tech. Scar ready for like every throw tech. Or ready for every throw, rather. Nice. Didn't believe in that.
Yeah, not in the slightest. Maybe he's just being a generous guy.
Nice, and then goes for the chip out. So Scar playing pretty good here. Really just got all his damage off jumping. So we're gonna have to see if he's ready for the anti-airs now. Nice. I like that trip guard too. Just doesn't go for the anti-air, then goes for that instant or really fast overhead.
But what I love about Gunshow is watching him play without it and how he's able to still compete at the highest possible level without that.
Nice, looking for that whiff punish. Doesn't let it rock though. Nice, I like that too. Uses the mine to make that lunge safe. Yeah, I can't challenge there. Right here, I think going for the grab is probably the worst option off the gate, but I mean the mind games are there. There's 2 options that will get punished if you block low, opposed to the 1 that will be punished if you block high. So odds are in your favor to go high, or to block low rather. Nice. Recognizes that the lunge will go over it, so
trades it. All of this working in his favor, and the raw activation of trait. Does he have enough left in the tank?
Smart push block, and I like both. All these decisions are here, really good. Push blocks this, doesn't want to take the chip or the mix up, and then Scar just backing off, right, getting out, building a little bit of meter in the meantime, but getting trip guarded by that molten trap, and then goes for the unclashable. Spends 2 bars, I think. Gonna do a lot of damage because he still had a lot of health left. Neutral jump to bait out the lunge there. And this is dangerous. Nice, and that's so good. So here, right, obviously 1 hit's gonna do it pretty much from either guy, and Red Hood has like such a really high jump arc, right? So normally characters, it's pretty easy to do the molten trap and trip guard to jump in, but Red Hood with this such a high jump arc, a lot harder. So he sees the jump, right, and then just reacts with that EX projectile, which is a beam. So he just lands right into it. Really smart decision there from Gunshow.
Into game number 3 we go. Gunshow.
Nice trip guard there.
Dude, here we go.
Patience, avoiding the Gotham Stars so effortlessly is Gunshow looking.
Yeah, so that's a really good option, right? This is maybe part of the reason as well. Scar went for the Red Hood pick. The air special moves. Red Hood has such a really high jump arc, like I said, so that in itself is
a little bit harder to trip guard with the Molten Trap. You have to time it a bit different. But along with that, he can jump and then do the air gunshots to delay himself in the air and punish Gunshow with punish Gunshow for trying to trip guard with the mine or the Molten Trap.
Not being hyper aggressive, not coming in with raw 50-50s or anything of that nature, letting Scar kind of hang himself and just reactionary movement.
Yeah, just like that, exactly like that.
Scar utilizing those great mobility options.
So sick right here. This neutral jump is such a good tool to beat out advancing mids. So like, you know, if you neutral jump Superman's forward 2 or Dr. Fate's forward 2, you get an easy punish. And right here, wake up neutral jump to beat out this trait or that mine. And then Gunshow goes for the trip guard with the low kicks, but Gunshow air backdashes to suspend himself a little bit longer and then comes down with that jump one, gets a punish. So sick.
Taken away in this matchup for the most part, but all Gunshow needs is one to get back into
nice interrupt there, down one trait. I like this decision to go right into blue early, right? Because he's gonna end the get the first life bar while the trait runs out, and then he's gonna have so much time, not that much time, but his trait's gonna recharge while Gunshow is getting rid of this little bit of life. So not a bad decision. Nice. Baits out the anti-air. You can see the adapting though from Gunshow. Instead of going for the trip guard or a down 2 anti-air, goes for the EX burst, but the air gunshot's still beating out. Nice, and that's actually the first time we've seen Molten Trap meter burn on block, so that's probably why Scar got hit. Chooses to not go unclashable, and I think that's a good choice. I think choosing to go unclashable once he gets the blue trait, which, yeah, he's already got blue trait, so next hit he's gonna pop blue trait and force Scar to guess. Nice, that was so sick, such a sick conversion. Wow, tech again though. Scar ready for every throw. Nice. I love that here, right? Scar going for the cheap stuff, right? The pressure is on, so Gunshow has the huge life lead. The momentum's all in his favor. Scar gets a hit and just forces like scramble situations with that cheap stuff. Now this is dangerous. So smart. Okay, this whole situation here is so smart. Right here, doesn't want to force the mix up, right? Could get punished. Technically that's punishable, but very hard to react to, right? Because you don't know if the next hit's coming. Gets caught by the down 1 EX burst. I'm not sure what happened there, if Scar went to counter poke or maybe a neutral jump to punish the down 1 Molten Trap, but gets opened up and then right there recognizes he got hit, but too late to get the back 3, so he goes for the Molten Trap for the restand, and then just reversal chips him out. Really good stuff from Gunshow. Moving on to losers quarters, I think. Yeah, losers quarters. Gonna be facing Silver Eye, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. This has been Breakdown Match Analysis of Combo Breaker. Peace.
Echoes aside from my soul.